Today I'm going to give you a complete local's guide to living in Woodberry, Maryland. We are going to cover the top things to do my favorite parks, the top rated schools, and go over some helpful stats about the area. Don't forget to check out the full article I wrote to go along with this video on livinginmaryland.com, the #1 resource for finding the perfect Maryland city that meets your unique needs. Alright, so Woodberry is one of Baltimore's coolest hidden gems. It's got this amazing mix of history, nature, and industrial charm, all while being just a short, light rail ride from downtown. If you love the idea of living in a peaceful neighborhood surrounded by parks but still close to the city, Woodberry might be the perfect spot for you. So first things first, let's talk about the history. Woodberry was originally a mill town back in the 1800s, and you can still see a lot of that industrial charm today. The old brick mill buildings have been turned into some of Baltimore's trendiest loft apartments, restaurants, and creative spaces. One of the biggest perks of living in Woodberry is how much green space you have around you. Druid Hill Park is just a few minutes away, and it's one of Baltimore's biggest parks. It's got hiking and biking trails, a lake sports fields, and even the Maryland Zoo. You've also got Wyman Park nearby, which is a quieter spot with walking trails and picnic areas. If you're into food, Woodberry is home to one of Baltimore's most famous restaurants, Woodberry Kitchen. This farm-to-table restaurant is located inside a restored mill building and is known for its incredible seasonal dishes. If you love craft beer, Union Craft Brewing is right next door and has a huge beer garden with food trucks and live music. And if you're looking for a great brunch spot, Artifact Coffee is a cozy cafe that serves amazing locally roasted coffee and homemade pastries. Woodberry is also a great neighborhood for artists and creatives. Clipper Mill is a historic industrial complex that's been transformed into lofts, artist studios, and unique shops. It's got this really cool mix of old and new with steel sculptures, murals, and hidden art galleries all over the area. All right, so let's talk about housing. Woodberry has a mix of historic mill homes, modern townhouses, and industrial-style loft apartments because it's a little more tucked away from downtown home prices. Here tend to be a bit lower than some of Baltimore's other trendy neighborhoods. The average home price in this area is around $320,000, and if you're looking to rent a one-bedroom apartment, prices range from $2,500 to $2,300 depending on the building and amenities. For schools, Woodberry is served by Baltimore City Public Schools, and there are some great options nearby. Medfield Heights Elementary School is one of the top-rated public schools in the area. If you're looking for private schools, the Park School of Baltimore and Friends School of Baltimore are both just a short drive away. So what's the vibe like in Woodberry? It's got that perfect mix of urban and nature. It's quiet but still close to everything, and it's got a really strong sense of community. You'll see people out walking their dogs, biking on the trails, or grabbing coffee at the local cafes. Plus, with the Woodberry Light Rail Station right in the neighborhood, you can easily get to downtown Baltimore without having to deal with traffic. Overall, Woodberry is an amazing place to live if you want a unique mix of history, nature, and city life. It's got some of Baltimore's best restaurants, a strong creative scene, and easy access to parks and trails, all while being just minutes from downtown. Don't forget to check out the full article I wrote for this area with additional links and resources on livinginmaryland.com, along with articles for hundreds of other Maryland cities. Our mission is to help you find the best city in Maryland that meets your unique needs. If you would like to have a conversation with one of our local real estate experts, just fill out the contact form below to get started.